Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're going to start 3 days 3 looks with this Equalizer palette here by Sample Beauty. Very pretty. It's volume 2. So it just looks like that. Can we see it? Hoping you can. Right, so I think I want to use the oranges because I've got the orange blush that Karen sent to me, Benefit Butterfly. So I'm wearing that, so I just thought I would go in with the oranges. There's not a lot of orange shimmers. The only really orange shimmer I can see is O'Clock, that one there. But there are a lot of orange leaning mattes which are down this row here. So let's start actually. I need to use my Too Faced palette first. Right, I'm just going to go in with white chocolate. Excuse me. And we'll zoom in a little bit. So I've just got my e.l.f. concealer on. I just want to make it so it's not tacky. And I think I need to tie the front section of my hair back as well, because that's just going to get in my... It's just going to bother me if I don't do that. Right, so what shade first? Let's go in with this first shade here. It's called Tan. So let me get a brush for this. That needs a spritz. Right, so we've just cleaned it off with this cleansing brush spray, and then I've run it through the colour switch. Still a bit damp. Got a cloth here. Right, so first off then we're going to go in with that really bright orange. It's called Tan. Actually not that bright. Put some into the outer V and run the rest of it back into the transition. Yeah, that's blended out like a dream. I'm really looking forward to how these eyeshadows are going to perform, because this is the first time trying Sample Beauty. That's a really pretty orange. Feel like we need a blending out shade. Could either take it down the orange route, or we could go in with this beautiful yellow here. It's called Stripping. Feel like I want to go on with that. Let's clean this brush off again. Got to admit guys, it's not ideal to put on your lap. It's a good blend out shade. Oh yeah, I like it. I like that blend. Just run it through the outer V a bit. That's nice. I think after I've used this palette, I'm just going to give all my brushes a wash. Not spot clean them, just give them a wash. I've got a load of brushes that need a good wash. And we're going to go in with a shimmer now. So the shimmer was called O'Clock. I'll show you again. Just that top one there, the orange. They look a bit like the Super Shock formula. Right, so that's... I'm not going to get anywhere with that brush. I need to go on with my finger. Yeah, they feel like the Super Shock formula as well. They also feel like the Beauty Bay formula. That's much better. Yeah, it's certainly not ideal for your lap, this palette. Right, and what am I using for in a corner? Maybe this one here. Angel. I'm going to use that side of the New Look brush. Is this even going to work? Oh yeah. That's pretty. Real pretty. So I need a lash line brush now. This one will do it. Okay, so we're going to go back in with Tan. The one that I used before. So that one there. Just for the lash line. Right, then I'm going to go in with my Colourpop Act Natural Mascara. I'm just going to put this on by itself. It's quite late at night. I won't put the lash primer on. And I want to try and find my JSTAR lipstick. I think it would look gorgeous with this look. So let me go and hunt that down. I think it's in a handbag. Right, so it's actually in my coat. So it's called Tangerine Queen. I always get mixed up between Tangerine Please and Tangerine Queen because I've got a blusher called Tangerine Please. Right, so looks like that. It's really nice. I'm getting used to it now. I didn't like it when I first bought it. So yeah, let's see what it looks like with the look. That's pretty. I just want to use my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette again for the brow bone, and then I think we're done. Right, I'm going to put a bit more of that O'Clock on. they even like smush down like the Beauty Bay formula. If I didn't know any different, I would say this is a Beauty Bay palette, but they're a completely different brand as far as I know. So tomorrow I really want to concentrate on these like matte greeny yellows here. So there's a lot of greens on this section that I could use, so I'm looking forward to doing my green look. And then I don't know whether to do a bronze look or go way out of my comfort zone and do more of a purple look. I think I might try the purple look. So we'll see how I feel what day are we on now? So we're on Thursday now. So when we get to Saturday, we'll see how I feel. That will complete the 3 days 3 looks. I mean, should I do 4? I'd have to do 5 to use all, because there's 5 rows. Normally, like in a palette like this, I normally like go row by row, and I just don't want to do 5 looks on camera. It will be a editing nightmare. So we'll just do 3 days 3 looks, I think, and then we can always pull it out in autumn to use the more deeper shades. I think I'll do that. So we'll leave it here for now, guys. This is day 1 look 1. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 look 2. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing day 2 look 2 with the beautiful massive Equalizer palette. So I thought today, I did say in yesterday's video I would stick more to the kind of greeny yellows here. We'll probably use stripping again, but I want to stick to either brunch or down, or maybe even both of those two here, and then I'm not sure what else. So let's just get into it. Right, okay. Right, so my blusher was way too much then, so I had to dial it back a bit. Let me see what it's looking like now. I've just put some setting spray on, so let's just let that meld into the skin, and then I might have to kind of try and blend it out a little bit. I didn't realise it was quite as bright as that. While that's going on, we're just going to zoom in, and we're going to go in with these greens. So let's see what brushes are in here. Yes, I've been very happy clappy with the blusher, it would seem, today. Right, I'm going to use this brush here. It's a Real Techniques 305. Can't remember from what collection it was. It's a really old brush. So we'll go in with Bottomless, I think. So Bottomless is that one there. And there's some nice grungy toned linen greens. Well, there's only really one in the matte formula anyway. Let's try and blend this hot mess of a face out. Yes, I didn't quite need that much blusher because it's, I think, 30 degrees at the moment in the UK, so didn't need blusher at all really. But this Bottomless shade isn't really showing up. Not like I wanted it to, and not like it looks in the pan. Take that colour off, and we'll go in with a slightly deeper shade. It's got a bit of brown in it and a little bit of green running through it as well. So it's called Feeling. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'd say that's more brown actually. I'm just going to run it about halfway. They blend into each other really, really nicely though, guys. Now if I wouldn't have bought this palette last year for Lisa and looked at it, I wouldn't have it in my collection, so thank you for letting me know about this palette, Lisa. I mean, I probably would have come across Sample Beauty, but I probably would have thought, no, it's not really for me. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. You've got some grungy tones in here, some orange tones, some green tones, some more plummy tones. It's just really, really nice. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to use this shade I used yesterday, and it's called Stripping, so it's that yellow we used yesterday, that one there. Which is just a really nice blending out shade. Okay, and then I'm just going to, these shades, these shimmer shades, taught me yesterday it's better to go in with the fingers, so I'm just going to go in with, I don't know whether to go in with Down or Brunch. Let's swatch them. Down's more goldy, Brunch has got more green in, so that's both shades there together. That's them on the hand. Right, let's go in with Brunch first, and I might go in with Down as well. The only problem with these is they're not really pigmented right off the bat, so you have to build them up, which I don't mind doing as long as it's going to get there eventually. I'm going to leave that space there for the other shade. Same with that, we've just got a little space there for the other shade. And then I'm going to go in with my ring finger on Down, which is that first one, which is more of a gold. Oh, that's nicer. That reminds me of Honey from Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. But it's not on my lids. I don't know, it shows every little bit of texture I've got, so it's not looking the best there. And then I think for the inner corner I want to use this duochrome here. It's called Sweet. Do I? No, I don't want to. It's got like a white to pink flip. So then, shall we just go in with Time? Yeah, let's go in with Time and this one down here. Need to find the brush. I think, see if this one works. Right, let's go in with Time. This one is definitely the most chunkiest out of all the shimmers. It's a duochrome as well. Right, so this has got a pink flip, which I didn't realise. I'm bringing it slightly down a bit. It's been that long since I swatched these palettes. I think I did the YouTube short for it, or maybe I just did a normal video. So I guess I'm going to go in with this Fearless shade down here again. I think I'll use this brush here by Wilko, just need to clean it off. So we're going in with Feeling now, guys. Okay, and I think I'm just going to do my lash primer and this Colourpop Act Natural mascara, just because I still don't have an overall opinion on it. I mean, I like it, it's not as good as my Essence one. I just want to use it by itself before I put it over the Essence one. And using a lash primer definitely makes it thicker. It makes the lashes thicker because you're adding an extra coat on them. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you need it. The light's coming to an end now anyway. Mascara, so like I said, we just, crap. Look what I've done. I've just dug my hand in that eyeshadow there. Oh, let's smudge that back together because the palette was going to fall on the floor. Right, let me wipe my finger off. In every video there's always something. Right, where's the mascara? Let's put this on, this Colourpop Act Natural. I'm not much of a lover of those kind of brushes. I much prefer the ones that are that hourglass shape, that are curved. So that might be influencing my decision as well. At this rate, this makeup will be coming off in a minute. I'm sweating. Can feel it on my upper lip. It's so gross. What lipstick am I going to wear? Right, so I really like this one. This one is called Kitten Heels. And I've actually got it in the liquid form. What might be interesting to see is, do they look the same? So that's the NYX Liquid Suede. I don't normally swatch liquid lipsticks, but that's a little swatch. I'll have to wait for it to dry down. So that is a swatch there of the red liquid lipstick. These ones are NYX Suede as well, but they're just a bullet form. Just going to pop this on. Right, so let me just put a bit more of eyeshadow on without breaking it, hopefully. Can't believe I did that. We've done an orange look, we've done kind of an olive green look. I don't know whether to play it safe tomorrow or whether to go way out of my comfort zone. I feel like I should be using this middle row here because that really is out of my comfort zone. I don't often use, especially this down here, I don't often use really deep purple plum shades. So I think I might go down that route just so I can say, oh, I went out of my comfort zone. Normally I probably would stick to these kind of peachy golden shades here, but we can do an autumn look with that nearer the time. So let's just do a swatch of this lipstick near, because it's drying down a bit now. I feel like I should let it dry down completely and then we can compare them. Right guys, so I just thought I would come back. I don't think those two shades are anything alike, whereas they're both like kitten heels, etc. So that one is in the liquid form, and then that one is just the bullet form. I can't remember what that looks like on me, so I'll have to use that soon, but I do really like this one. So yeah, this concludes this part of the video. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 look 3. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing day 3 look 3 with the beautiful Equalizer palette. So I think today, considering I'm in red, I don't really want to use these plums like I said I was going to. I think I'm going to stick more to the kind of peach tones down this row here. So let's just get into it because time isn't on my side, guys. So it's going to be probably a really quick look. Aren't they all? I don't even have any eyeshadow base on, so literally, where are we starting? Right, we'll start with Whispering. I know I've used that before, but there isn't really a kind of peach shade. Well, there is. There's this shade here. It's called Day. Shall we just use that? I'm going to take that shade off and we'll go in with Day. Well, it's more of a pink. I mean, I'm going to get to my mum's and I'm going to sweat this makeup off anyway, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Well, I do. It's just to finish the video up. That's pretty though. It's like a salmon pink. See, my issue is now, I didn't realise we were having Sunday dinner today. We decided it was every 2 weeks, and I had Sunday dinner with her last week, but she's got all the food out, so she's expecting me. I was just about to make my tea as well, and she's like, what time are you coming in? I said, well, what do you mean, Mum? And she said, well, we're having Sunday dinner today. And I'm like, oh, right. Right, I think I want to go in with Comfort for the outer V. So, Comfort. Right, and then I think I'm going to go in with, might go in with both Angel and Zone. I think I'm going to mix them together. Pretty. It's actually more, it's turning out more of a bronze look, but that's okay. This is literally going to be a 5-minute look, guys. Right, let's put some mascara on. I'm just going to put the False Lashes one on. Not going to mess about with putting 3 different mascaras on. And what I want to do, I want to go on with a shade that I was going to use today with the purples and see how it works out. I think I'll need to spritz the brush though for this, so it was this one, Sweet. It's more like of a purple duochrome. Very pretty. I think these would pop even more with glitter glue on, guys. And I just want to pop a little bit of that peach on the lash line, and then we'll get a lipstick and then we'll be done. I think this is the fastest eye look I've ever done with you guys. Blame my mum. I am. She'll be like, you're late. Right, so I've blown it out a little bit. And I think I'm going to go in with that darker shade, which was called Comfort. Okay, that's good for that. Lipstick. What are we wearing? I feel like I want to try this Revlon one out again, which is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Deep Pillow Talk. It's really, really, really pretty. Right guys, that's the finished look. Right, so I'll just say one thing about this palette. So the Beauty Base Sample Equalizer Volume 2, we're going to be talking about it in more detail come the end of August, but I have really, really enjoyed it. I mean, what rose have I not used? I've not used like the browns here, I don't think. I've used this orange row up to a point. I've not used this purple apart from this sweet shade. I've used this row a little bit, and I've used the green row a little bit. Certainly looks like we can be doing it in the fall, or autumn as we like to call it in the UK. So we'll be pulling that out again then. But yeah, I'm really, really glad that I've managed to do some summer looks with it. So guys, let me know if you've got that palette in your collection, and let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of Sample Beauty in general. Are there any palettes that you like that you think that I might like by Sample Beauty? Because I really would like to try them more. I do really like the formula of the shimmers. They remind me so much of the Beauty Bay formula, and to an extent the Colourpop Super Shock formula as well. So we're going to leave it here guys. I do really need to go now, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.